I can't wait to crash a car.
I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
Hocus pocus, filiokus! I'm the wizard from Bergen.
From Bergen?
Oh.
Cinder used his e-brake from the drift car in his winter ritter this year. So now we have to install it back into the drifting car.
Yep.
Yep. Now you're gonna...
And hocus pocus, bang!
Now the e-brake is installed and we can go drifting again.
Yeah.
So what you see here is the 200 SX S14 that's driven and owned by Sindre Davanger.
Hello.
But this year I will be driving it. This is going to be so wild. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be crazy.
And we have checked over the car and like there's some minor adjustments to do, but the car is barely ready now.
Yes.
Or mostly ready. And the cool features about the car is he got the BC coilovers. He even has a alcohol sensor which is linked up to the ECU unit and the pad, so while you drive you can see the alcohol percentage going into the engine, so you know if it's like 70% or 80% alcohol in the fuel. Which is kind of a cool feature because then you can drive on like E85 from pumps in Sweden and stuff, and also on boost race fuel, for example. This car is so wildly set up. You got anti-roll bars on the Y-swab, which is pretty rare to be these cars, and this car is really grippy.
Yes.
2020 he drove with Simon Olsen.
Yes.
You really hang on to his Supra, and that's like this was his old MK4 Supra, but still that was like, this car is a beast, it's a monster. And the way you drove it, I just hope I can kind of keep up with that. It's gonna be so intense. What tires are you driving on? 225s?
Yes.
225 45 17s.
Yes.
We're going for Chinese tires, like cheap tires.
Yes.
But the car is so grippy that that's not gonna be a problem.
No.
So we're gonna drive Chinese tires with good tire wear, so it doesn't go out in 2 laps. Mostly about 6 rounds per tire.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a lot of seat time, a lot of training. We hope to get as much training as possible. And that's because if I'm gonna drive a car that's not mine, I have to get used to the car before I can compete with it, obviously. And this car is so crazy. It's so I never used to like the S14s, but something about this car is just so bad. It's like kind of like shaded and stuff, but at the same time it's so well done built. And you've been driving this car for 8 years?
Since 2013.
So the car has been, oh, that's gonna be 9 years now.
Yeah.
So since he started driving this car, it's constantly been upgraded. Every year you drive, you notice something new and you upgrade, and you end up with a result that it may have to be a pretty awesome car. So this car is the perfect formula for drifting.
Yeah, I think so.
And we also seen when you drive on 265s, holy smokes, that's fast. So this car only has 600 horsepower, but you can still drive it on 265s.
And 285s,
And-
semi-slicks.
And that's kind of insane. That's like stickers. So this car really rips loose, but still has a lot of grip, and it's insanely fast. We're gonna try to find like a middle thing for, at least for the start, because when I'm driving in the Pro Tour, there's not so many fast cars, but a lot of them are really fast. So we're gonna find like a thing in between so I can keep up with everyone. If I'm behind someone that's really slow, I'm gonna have a problem if the car is too grippy, because the left foot braking, he doesn't have a pedal box. So when you left foot brake, if you release the brakes and go on again, the brake gets really hard, and that's gonna be a big problem. So I'm gonna have to find a like in between thing, and when I do left foot brake, I gotta keep in mind I gotta like let the power brake system like build up the power again, so it doesn't get stone hard. Because then your car's gonna be a mess. I don't want to mess up this car. One of the cool things is it says Luxusfälle next, which means luxury trap next. And I don't know if this is a kind of a English phrase, but a luxury trap is when you get in a economically disaster by kind of getting trapped into it. And that's kind of fun, because drifting is really an economic trap. It's the most expensive sport in the world, I guess. Well, maybe not, but like it's so crazy, wildly expensive. Cool features is you get a radiator in the back. You get a Volvo V70 cooling fan for the radiator. You have the aluminium 150 liter per minute pump. This is the same I used on my car. This one is really good.
And we have Hello Kitty.
We also have the Hello Kitty, which is a really must have. And we got the Siemens exhaust. You got the wastegate coming out next to it, so we're gonna shoot some flames.
Yes.
The whole car is really good built, and the coolest thing about it is it has a Toyota Yaris battery. Which is it's the size of my, I don't know, it's like the size of my car keys, but it works. The car works. It's really cool. Well done roll cage. Even has the original dashboard, which is not many cars has.
It's from GT86.
Oh, it's from GT86.
Oh.
I didn't notice that. And that's crazy, because most drift cars doesn't have the original dashboard. So this is, or doesn't have a dashboard. They just make plates and stuff. So that's a cool feature.
Made it very easy to.
Wow. You see what I mean with the cool features and a lot of smart outthink solutions for stuff. This is so awesome.
Yes, everything is labels. You know everything what it is.
That's super nice. So you actually have a drawer with fuses and relays coming out of the dashboard. That's so crazy. I actually never seen someone have that before. That's what I didn't know about it.
Huh?
Wow, that's cool. And we got a GoPro mount there, which is going to be filming me going like, oh no. And I'm also going to try to drive with a helmet cam to get some sick shots.
Yes.
Because when I'm chasing down Hunter Taylor or Tormod Lavik and all those guys, I'm really going to give them a hard time.
I hope so.
Oh, I swear I will. We got a cool shifter. We got a homemade e-brake, because homemade is well made. No, yeah, it's cool.
Yes.
Original mirror.
Yep.
And yeah, just the whole car is amazing. Let's go pop the hood and check it out. He also has a standalone ECU. You got the EMU engine, also yeah, the EMU standalone. Look at this. This is the goodie bag. So we got a precision turbo, tail wastegate, 2JC engine. There's not a lot about to it, because it's mainly just a lot of horsepower, but not like a crazy amount. So this is something that really works.
Yes.
And you see the vice fab with the original, no, not the original, but he has an anti-roll bar, which is adjustable, and some crazy angle. So we're gonna go really wide.
Yep.
I don't know what that is.
This is a shit box.
It's a shit box, basically. Yeah, that's the car I'm gonna drive, and this is the owner of the car. And it's also so really cool of him letting me borrow the car. I actually think the way we found out about it is to kind of just end up like you should drive my car. And I was like, yeah, I should. And then it just happened.
Yep.
Everything happens for a reason at some point, and
Yes.
this is gonna be my year to really
Kick some ass.
Yeah, kick some ass and be seen on track, I hope. Because if I wreck this car the first turn, oh my god, then you'll never see me again. Hello, mate.
I'm going to drive.
Will you show me a freaking donut, eh?
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, can't wait for the season to start. I can't wait first practice to try the car. It's obviously going to be scary,
Yep.
but I think a lot of fun too.
Scary is good.
Yeah.
Yep.
The moment you stop being scared, that's when you should stop.
Yep.
Stop driving. Underneath the headlights, you have these LED strips, which is pink. You gotta fire them up. Look at that! It's pink LEDs. It's so cool. I can't wait to crash a car. So that's it for this episode. We're gonna try to keep updates on what we're doing and updates on the car and stuff like that. I hope you liked this video. If you do, press like, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'm gonna try to entertain and update you as much as possible on this stuff. And we're just gonna have a good time. Let's kick some ass.